Hey everybody, here we are back on the bakery server, and I think I got three big things I want to try to get done this episode. Thing number the first is last time we built that nice Christmas tree over at spawn. Yeah, I don't know if it's that way. I'm just clicking that way. It could be over that way. It could be over that way. Can't be up that way. Could be that way. But thing one, we built that nice Christmas tree, holiday tree, Christmas tree, whatever you want to call it, the tree with the presents under it. So now we got to get some presents together. So I've been thinking, what can I get these guys? Well, they could come over here and get this stuff anytime, but maybe I can save them a trip. Everybody's diamond up, geared up, all that kind of stuff. But I thought I'd throw a few things together. One, I figured I could give them a stack of lanterns, a stack of all the different prismarine blocks. Then I also thought maybe we could put some of, sorry about that, some of this stuff to good use with that new snapshot coming out. Did you guess? Building rockets to make the elytra flying easier without having to shoot yourself all over everything. So I thought that was a couple things, and maybe kind of like a special gift for each of them that I'll have to figure out. But yeah, let's get busy. Let's make some stuff here. All right, where's the tippity top? All right, this is a top, is it? Is it? I guess this is a top box. All right, we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we should probably make this a little bit easier to repopulate everything. All right. And these come over to here. We are going to need some shulker chests to get this done. What is he? Oh, check this out. Pigman's in here messing with the snow golem. Check that out. Maybe I should put a gate or something over here to keep him from getting in. Don't mess with my snow farm. Oh, punk. Actually managed to get my snowman. Yep, we'll definitely have to put a gate in there. We'll get that later. Not very cool there, Pigman. How did he get in through here? Oh, I bet he went up that way and got in. Okay, punk. We'll fix that later. We'll put a gate on the igloo in a little bit. But, like I was saying, let's grab some shulker chests so that we can create a little bit of space here. And let's get... No, not you. You. Here. There. Alright, let's get rid of this stuff. I said this stuff go in. Get that up there, that up there. You guys can go up there for now because you're kind of getting in my way. And we need 16, right? How many stacks do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's find... This comes over to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough to build 3 stacks. Let's see. But we will get us some lanterns. This isn't going right. That wasn't right. Gotta remember how to craft stuff. Here we go. Get it. Give me a stack of lanterns. There we go. And let's make part 2. Here we go. We got a stack for donuts, a stack for John, a stack for Mr. Repetitiously. Mr. No, sir. He's been deknighted. Here we go. Alright. Give me the 2 more. So here we go now. Alright, so we got a stack for each of them. So bingity, bobbity, boo. Next up, we're going to make a... No. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't remember. Is it 4 or is it 9? Let's see. Can't remember what the prismarine blocks are. It's 4. Alright. Come here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add that to that. Pull up that there. And let's get a couple stacks of these. Well, a couple stacks. We got a stack for everyone. Here we go. Prismarine is done. Alright, let's plop that in. And now let's get some more of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put that up there. That should give us an... Not what I wanted you to do, sir. Let's get these in. This should give us, if I remember right, the Prismarine bricks. Bricks? They call them bricks? We'll find out in a second. Get this going here. Yep. Prismarine bricks. There's one. Here comes two. And then we'll just have to make the third one. Alright, and here that filled all those up, so we now go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll get filled in here. And there we go. Hope that was a locked chest, because I didn't see any more flowing in. Maybe that's a trap chest there. Locked it up. Alright, then we got these. 1, 2, 3. Next we need some of these guys. Ooh, do I have enough? I can't remember how many I get per thing here. We'll have to figure that out in a minute. And let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I think, if I remember right, put that in the middle and surround these. But I don't know how many stacks I get from doing this. Is it just one stack? Or is it multiple? It's one stack. Well, part of today's adventures will be going out and getting some more ink. So there we go. We will go over to... not the squid farm, because that's not going to be productive enough. We'll just go and chop up a bunch of squid over at the witch farm. That seems to be where we can get the most going. So we got 2 going here. We got to remember, we got to go get the stuff for to make the things. Why are you going down here? Okay. Next, what do we need? Oh yeah. You know what? Somewhere over here, I have got a chest full of gunpowder. Is that really... is that all the paper I got? Man, that's not helpful. Alright. 2, 3. Give me this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's make this all into paper. And this is really being done the silly way. Really being done the silly way. Here we go. Alright, now let's see what we can get for rockets here. These should be the boosted up rockets. Yes. Alright, and there's 3 stacks. Let's put this stuff... I don't know how that's going to work. We're running out of space. Let's just go ahead and make this all into paper. And see how much that's it. Alright, we will add... remember, we put paper up here, because we're going to make a bazillion more of those. Alright, and you can go back over to here. And let's take a peek in here, see what we got. That could go in there, got no room to go in there. Okay, so I'm going to go get a bunch of squid, and I'll pull you back, and we will go drop these over at the guy's chest. Catch you later. Oh, and I'm going to start building up there. So we'll come back, we'll finish presents, we'll check out what's up there, we'll start building the furnace. Catch you guys in a bit. Hey, here we are. I thought of another idea. We got this Haste 2 beacon set up. It's been set up for a while, and we haven't used it, so why don't we put this to use and get everybody a stack of diamonds for their present. Gonna go mining, and The other cool thing, let me get back into the regular view here. The other cool thing is, not that we need a lot of resources, but we can plop that bad boy down and we can grab a bunch of these shulker chests and make the cleanup nice and easy. Going the wrong way. So there we go. We can put all the stone and everything we get in there right back in those shulker chests. You go back in here, stay down there. Alright, so then and with a beacon 2, we can just mine like crazy. Clear it all out, find all the diamonds. I will grab a bunch of torches so that we can light this up as we go. Look at that, got some already. There you go. Hope the guys on the server enjoy their diamonds. Alright, so I'm going to keep this going, keep going. I'll pull you back in when we got some kind of update. Catch you in a bit. Hey everybody, we're back. And I know the last clip we said we were going to do something different. By the way, you may notice that things look a little bit different. Yeah, change between the last time I was recording and this time is added a texture pack in because I liked it and it looked good, and I don't remember the name of it, but there we go. Ovo's Rustic Redemption. A little Codecraft, although I don't think the Codecraft is actually coming into play, and that's an old, outdated one. But I used to like the way that the redstone looked with that. One of the changes we made is we took the two little big clumpy sugarcane, that's what that is, sugarcane farms out, and replaced them with these new observer block ones. I think we've got 13 here, and I'm debating adding another section over here. I think we'll get 5 or 6, maybe 7 more going this direction. You don't always, it's not 100%, it's not lossless. You get a little bit. It's usually 2 out of the line, 2 out of 13 or so will kind of fall there. So it's not perfect, but it's good, it's cheap, it's simple, it's short on space. I don't know if I can come back here to show you. It's pretty easy. So all you do is you have your sand. Underneath, you see that block, the blocks of iron going across. There's a water going under those so that you can have the water to plant the sugarcane. And then you have a piston, you have an observer block on top of those. And when the observer block, when the sugarcane grows in front of the observer block, it powers this iron block, which powers this redstone, which gives power to the piston, which breaks off the 2 levels of the sugarcane. And that because we needed more sugarcane. And it's working really well. I'll show you that in a second. But we also went ahead and we got a little something else done. Nothing to see at this level. This is still just the sheep and stuff. But if we go all the way to the top, you will notice that I have added another layer here. Remember, this was the roof with all the chests. Those need to be moved up there, but we'll get there in a minute. So we've added a whole nother layer to the tower. And when you get up here, you will see that not only do we have the roof on, but we started the platforms for the tree farms. Now these, unlike the other ones that kind of go out, you know, with a cardinal direction, north, south, east, and west, these kind of go off at an angle. So it was a little trickier to build. Had a choice here with the fencing that we could have gone out there, but it's kind of hanging over space and it looks a little weird. So it's a little bit tighter fit. But you can see that in this case, we got some four spruce trees. That was tough to say today. That can grow. Okay, and these are the double wide. So they grow out here. They don't kind of encroach on each other. They don't blend in or mix the leaves and all that stuff. And the other bonus is they don't overhang. The leaves don't overhang. So very rarely, I think we would lose a sapling here. And then I just made this little tower ladder, which I will probably replace the ladders with vines. I think that would look better for the trees over here. And that will allow us to then jump across and chop the trees, go downward, make it a little bit easier. So we got this one all in place. This was kind of like the demo model, the one that let me experiment and build and try different things to get it to a way that I liked it. There will be railings and maybe like a covered, I don't know if I'm going to do exactly the same, but you know, kind of a covered walkway out to the farm. I figured since we're doing trees, it would just look kind of odd to glass this in or something, I think. So I thought we'd just leave this open to the air. That way, if we want to plant different trees in here, we can. But you can see this is set up to allow us to do the 4 spruce. I'm sure it would do the 4 jungle trees. You know how you can grow them 4 saplings in a row and get them growing, which is what I started to build over there. I wanted to have 2 that were set up for 4, and then 2 of them that were just set up where you plant the trees that grow right next to each other, kind of like you can do with just about all the other trees, like the oak, the birch, the acacia, all that. And I came over here and I built out this section for the second wing. It's identical to that one, the same. Only one little difference is at the bottom here, and you'll see when we go out. I changed the bottom lights down there, which you can't really see from this angle, but we'll catch that later. But I got this all in, got the grass in. A lot of it started to grow in. Not that it matters too much, but I think it looks better as green grass instead of brown dirt. But we had a problem. We've got no more nether brick. No more nether brick at all. Well, that's a lie. I probably got like 2 pieces of nether brick. But that's clearly not going to be enough to do all that decoration that we want to do in there and make stairs and all that, let alone build up this next section when we're ready. So that leads us to the next little project for this episode. This level here needs to have something in it, doesn't it? So step 1 will be to move all of these items up there out of the way. Step number 2 is this space is then going to become a huge smelting station, possibly 2. I might do 1 there and 1 there. And the design I've gone with is JL2579's. He has like 52 different versions, but it's one that has a 25 furnace array, so I figure we can fit, I believe I can fit 2 into this space, so we can have 2 going. They smelt really fast. He has another bigger, faster one, but it won't fit in this area. We may build that over at spawn at some later date. But yeah, that's kind of what's been happening, the little progress update here. I'm going to get that furnace array made. I know I always say I'll try to link it in the description, but I always forget. Hopefully this time I remember to link to his tutorial on it. But I just really quickly wanted to run outside so you guys can kind of get a peek of what the tower looks like with those new additions on. It's kind of hard to get a good angle sometimes, but there you go. See, there's a little comparison. Let's go over this way a little bit more. Maybe that'll be even more gooderer. There you go. So that's kind of what the tower's progressing to. We got the 2 going on the side. There you go. You can see how we got the string of sea lanterns going there. And on this one, just a single sea lantern. I think I like the strings a little bit better, so I'll probably modify that one and add it. It's hard to find an exact center because of the way the bridge comes out to this, so that makes it a little bit tricksy, but I think I'm going to go with that pattern. Was thinking about maybe making a cross pattern, but that didn't seem to feel right when I made it. So I got to go build a furnace array, and I'll pull you guys back and show you how that works when I get done with it. Hey everybody, here's a quick little clip. I wasn't expecting to do this clip, but when I went on this morning to start working on that furnace array I talked about in the last clip, I noticed that the server had been upgraded to 1.11.2, and check this out. Can you see? Rockets. Yeah. So we're standing up here on this way big tower I built on top over by the tent. I had to come over here because I needed some more rails for our furnace project. Oh, look, little glitch over there. But with the rockets, I now don't have to shoot myself in the face to fly, and thought we would check them out. Yeah, you can see by the number I've already flown. Yeah, I flew from the monument base over here to spawn to kind of see, well, spawn and then flew over here to kind of see how it worked on the server and everything, and it works great. So let's go for a little flight. Can kind of see over here, David's base. Over here, I believe this is Farrier's area here. Reptitiously's area. Come around here. Got the Christmas tree coming in, the iron farm. Iron golem stuck up there reptitiously, we got to fix that. Here it is. And if I'm heading the right way, eventually we should start to find whose is this. Yeah, we're headed the right general direction. There's the mesa. There's a little mining area in the mesa. Gotta go a little positive X over here. A bunch of positive X. Loading, loading, loading. Here we go. Now we should start finding some ocean monumentage. Oh, there's that. That means the ocean monument should be... Maybe it's over this way a little. Because I know I can see that from the ocean monument. We're around here somewhere. I think I need a little more. There we go. And here we are back home again. Look, almost like a landing strip for us. Just like a plane. There you go. Sorry, had to have the bonus clip of the flying. Loving it. Made many stacks. Almost a full shulker chest full of rockets. Obviously, that's not the one. But yeah, there we go. Got to get busy on that furnace array, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, guys and girls, we're back. I think I've got it built. I'm just about to do a test run. So what happens is you get drops. Whatever it cooked up for you will come up into this chest via this dropper. And the redstone 4 is pretty basic right back here. You know, the simple comparator, power back into it, hop it up. The fuel goes in here. You can see we still got a bunch of fuel, but all of these furnaces are preloaded. See how it's got there? So it's got the wood in there, and then the ones above it will fill up as, well, you can't see it, but there's a hopper chain behind with a hopper chain over the top there that will continue to make sure that that stays full. There is a hopper minecart here that this is currently being held in place by the sticky piston and the iron gate. Once this cart gets about 25 items, it's not exact, there's a little comparator up there reading off a furnace's power level. When it gets enough, it'll activate, that will retract, the cart will go and start distributing items in theory. So the items we want to smelt go on top next to the iron block there. I'm going to load some up and see what we get. Let's see. Cart is loading. It's thinking. It's hopefully going to launch. We're waiting. We're waiting. There it goes. And good. It's going. Did the cart make it back up? Oh, it did. Success! Yay! All I got to do now is fill that bad boy up and we'll be good to go. All right. Catch you guys after I decorate. Bye. Hey everybody, I'm back. I just flew over here to spawn because, as you can see, Donus just left the server, but he mentioned that there was this cool well over here at spawn, so I flew over to spawn. See, there's the tree, the cake. Renovation's coming soon. But yeah, here's this little well. What could this be about? It's all burning down there. Should we jump in? Should we? Yeah. Switched it out. Nice. Look at this. Cool little Christmas hole. Look, we got Surreptitiously socks, John's, donuts, mine, little thunder and lightning, but a cool little hole. Look, nice little couch, pictures. I love how we put the little end pillows on there. That is really cool. Nice. And look, got a little window, looks out, sees a snowman. Snowman, look this way. Look this way. Oh, do I not get the eyes? Oh, he's looking away. Not fair. Do we have a guy over here? I don't see anybody here. Just a bunch of snow. But very sweet. I'm guessing that John did this. I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing it's John. Because Donut said, did you check it out? And asked if I had built it. But I clearly hadn't. I think it was John. So, John, kick-ass work. I love it, dude. All right, so I still haven't decorated the furnace array over there. I'm going to get back to that. Going to stop looking around, look at these cool builds. Be back in a little bit. Hey, everybody. I am back. And I just wanted to take a second to show you. These 3 shulker boxes contain gifts from the Christmas tree at spawn. Now I forgot where it is. I think it actually is over that way because I was flying around a bunch the other day. And I think it was that way. But yeah, we've got a bunch of cookies and some cocoa beans and some melons, which we're going to need for a project coming up, and some cooked wabbit, some signs and chests, and a little bit of oak wood. But we've also got a bunch of jungle wood, some jump boost potions, which are really sweet now that you can blast off with the rockets. I think that'll come in handy. We've also got a C418. It's not Christmassy, but it's the best one. And then a couple of bows with mending and infinity, because you cannot do that now in the latest updates. And of course, 4 more jungle saplings, not slaplings. And then ignore that chest because I already had that. But here's my ho ho ho. A diamond block and a bunch of treats and some extra wood, which will definitely come in handy because I'm starting to run short on wood. But speaking of wood, let's take a trip up here because I've got the next layer pretty much good to go. There might be one little tweak I make, but I'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure. But we'll just climb up here. I'll show that to you. Please accept my apologies if you hear like a big grinding noise. My son got a remote control car for Christmas with big monster truck type tires, and it's grinding on the floor. I'm sure it'll be down here in the basement in a second. But here we go. We've got it. We've added 2 more trees and a creeper. Where's my bow? We'll take care of him in a minute. There must be a spot that's not quite lit. Maybe 2. Is there somebody else hiding behind that tree? Nope, that's it. The one little tweak I might make is I might need to boost this up. I wanted to have a top to them so that if you're doing the oak trees, you don't get those ridiculously big oak trees because that's not fun for kind of a wood farm. So I did that, but I think I may have had that too small and I might need to put that up a little bit. But this one right now has got a bunch of oak. This one's going to have a bunch of birch. I didn't have a bunch of birch saplings, so I got some planted. I'll chop them up later. But right now, let's go discuss with this creeper why he be hanging out over here and stuff. Weak. Now I'm not going to know. Pardon me, sir. Someone else died over there. See those bones? See these bones. Oh, I wonder if they're spawning up on this nether brick. Not sure. I'll figure that out. I'll get that fixed. But yeah, we just got a couple of supports coming up. I thought originally, if you look over here, you see that's got supports all around it. But it looked a little too confining. I thought the 2 supports would be enough to hold up this platform here. But that's what we got. Oh, you know what? I didn't put lights in the corner. So between episodes, I'll put lights in the corners. I'll raise that up a block. But I think that is going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys and girls are enjoying this. And we'll come back for another episode where we're going to do something. Guarantee it. Something. I don't know what, but it'll be something. Catch ya.